Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Friends of the Forest. I am Dale Mangold, and I'm your host. And this is episode 2, Got It, featuring Lil Lenny. In today's episode, we're going to check out the second track on the Forrest Of FangHorn's Ents Marching album that just came out the other day. And we're going to talk to a whole bunch of the special guests that are appearing on this track. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into it. Checking in with us now is a gentleman that is just wild and crazy, awesome guitar player. And I've played with him in a Pittsburgh-based Pink Floyd tribute band called Pit Floyd, and done some other projects with him too. He lays down this groovy, kick-ass guitar solo in this song. So without further ado, hey, my man Brian Mo Lasinski, how you doing?
Dale, what's up, you sexy fool? Thanks for having me on, man. Always love seeing you. Always love talking to you.
All right, Mo, you got to tell everyone how you came up with this wicked sounding guitar solo in the song.
Man, it was so much fun recording on this song. I was really overthinking it at first and going with all my most expensive gear. And then I thought to myself, you know what? I've been recording a lot of my own stuff with a simple Squier guitar through a Spark amp with a lot of overdrive on it. And I went ahead, and that's where that solo came from. I did it in 1 or 2 takes and was like, I can't top that, I think. That's what I'm going to go with. The clean parts, I did break out my nice Fender, that clean tone, the Strat on that. You cannot pass up a clean tone on the Fender. So, man, the thought process for me was to get you something nice and clean for the rhythm, but on the solo, I like it a little bit sloppy.
That was my man, Brian Mo Lasinski. Mo, thanks so much for spending some time with us.
Dude, I cannot wait for all the rest of these episodes to come out. It's been so much fun watching this project grow, and I really appreciate you having me as a part of it, Dale. Thanks, man.
Okay, next up, we're going to talk to the man who's slapping the bass on this groovy song. Give it up for Mr. Joe Shields. Hey, Joe, what's up, man?
Hey, Dale. Great to be here, man.
Joe and I kind of think on the same wavelength a lot when it comes to laying down grooves, whether it's drum beats, bass parts, basic rhythm sections, and even vocal stuff. And Joe, why don't you talk about how we were discussing the bass part to this song, Got It?
So in the early stages of the Forrest Of FangHorn session I was at, and this was really even before I think officially it was Forrest Of FangHorn. I was in the Argonauts with my friend Dale and King Louie drumming, and we were writing some new songs. And Dale had done a fair amount of work already on some tracks, and happened to be over his house, which he had set up as a recording studio just about. And he was playing me these tracks, and we decided, hey, I have my Fender Jazz bass here, which I play all the time. Let's lay down a track live with the 3 of us and see what comes of it. So as we get together and start playing it, Dale and I are talking, and he mentions, I kind of hear a bass line that's like the Commodore's Brick House, you know, boom, 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 boom. All right, I got you. And the beat, I listened to it. We did a take of it, and I think maybe we did 1 or 2 takes of it, and I think that's the bass line you hear on that track. So it was really one of those things where we got it and we built the rest of the song around. And by we, I mean mostly my friend Dale here, but he did a great job building the rest of the track around that idea. And yeah, it was a it was a fun take. I really enjoyed doing it.
And that was Mr. Joe Shields. Joe, thank you so much for giving everyone a really in-depth, detailed experience of your time in the studio. Thanks, man.
Hey, thanks, Dale. Appreciate you having me here.
All right, just going into the background part of what I was thinking about when I wrote this song. I'm a stronger writer of music, in my opinion, than I am lyrics. So with this song, the original working title was called Sir Tig, which is my son's cat, Tig, who is a beautiful Mancoon kitty. And I had no idea what the lyrics were going to be, but I had this, really killer funk rock beat in my head with these with this really strong horn section part going on, and between Louis Costa and Joe Shields from the Argonauts, we just got together in my studio one day, maybe over the course of a session or two, and laid out these rhythm parts to this song. And like I said, the working title was called Sir Tig, and it was like that until I reached out to Lil Lenny, who I've known for a handful of years, and I said, hey, would you want to collaborate on one of these songs that I'm doing for this album? And he said, yeah, sure. I said, I have music, but I have no idea what I want the lyrics to be, and I don't want this song to be an instrumental. I'm not against instrumentals, but this song just had that kick-ass killer funk rock beat to it, and especially after the guitar solo that Lasinski put down, and the Barry sax solo that Zach Spondike put down, I needed this song to have lyrics. So gave the music to Lil Lenny. He looked at it, listened to it, and he came back about a few days later and said, hey, I think I got something for you. And the rest is history. Give it up for Lil Lenny. Lil Lenny, how you doing, my man?
My process for writing this song was fun, but it was different, you know what I mean? As soon as I heard the funky beat, that shit threw me right off guard, but I like a challenge. I love being versatile with my music, so that's exactly what I did. I went right in. I probably listened to it about twice, and then the hook popped right into my head, started spitting it, instantly stuck. Everyone on the song, they kill it, they fucking go right in. That's exactly how I got the starting line. Yeah, now I gotta go in. You probably heard it in the background. So then came the verses, you know what I mean? I came and I wrote the verses. I didn't want to really think too much on it. I just wanted to come off like the heart and just like flow. I wanted to be like kind of simple, but like not too simple, you know what I mean? Nothing to do simple. I overthink everything. But, the song turned out way better than I even expected it to. And I knew it was going to be awesome, but like when it comes out better than what you think it's going to, that's the best feeling in the world, especially coming from a musician like that. Trust me. So that's really the process.
And that just about does it for another episode of Friends of the Forest. You've been watching episode 2, Got It, featuring Lil Lenny. And I just want to thank everyone who appeared on this track for making it what it is and bringing it to life. And I want to thank everyone out there for tuning in. It's a fairly new YouTube channel, Forrest Of FangHorn, and we're going to have a lot of content on it, everything from our music videos to these episodes, Friends of the Forest. There's 10 tracks on the album, so this is episode 2, so there's going to be 8 more. Yeah, if I count it right, 8 more episodes coming out. Each episode is going to be a song on the track, and we're going to go in track order. So please, if you don't mind, subscribe and hit that like button, and leave comments for us, please, so we can improve the channel and maybe expand on something so we can make some other cool episodes as well. But anyways, that's enough of me yapping around. Thank you for tuning in. This is Friends of the Forest. My name is Dale Mangold. Ents Marching is our brand new album. It just came out. It's all over the place, streaming and for download. If you would be so kind, rather, and download it because you want to listen to it in a cool set of headphones or on a cool set of speakers because there's a lot going on in there, moving around. So thank you again, and we'll see you next time. Peace and love, everybody.